So here's the combo. Sick Burn, which charges a burn item for 2 seconds when you poison, so when you poison the enemy, and weatherglass. So weatherglass casts multiple times, and it applies poison, 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 and since it's my only burn item, it is going to get charged every time one of those poison hits. So what ends up happening is weatherglass stacks a lot of casts, because it charges itself and then it casts 4 times, and even if it got frozen during that before I made it radiant, it would still just keep going because it would have so much multicast stacked up. So it would get frozen, but it would just have a lot of casts queued up even though it was frozen. Now, this game was going rough, and I found the Sick Burn skill, and I ended up taking it because I was like, well, if I find Weatherglass, then I can play Weatherglass with Sick Burn. And I did find the Weatherglass, and originally it was a haste Weatherglass, and I changed it to Radiant because I figured, well, as long as my Weatherglass doesn't get slowed or frozen, and it can start doing its multicast thing, then I should be able to win most fights. So that's why I made it Radiant instead of keeping it as haste. When it was hasty, I had this catfish in next to my diamond star chart here, which I'm playing to just get the weatherglass to go off as soon as possible. I don't have any start a fight haste. I did get these icicles off of a giant popsicle that I found at another character vendor. I forget which character, but giant popsicle, it costs a bunch of money, but when you sell it, you get 2 icicles, and it was these 2 golden icicles. So I'm playing these because I need to last some amount of time. Like, I just need to have stall so the weatherglass can start casting, and then hopefully I win from there. So I'll hover over the rest of my items here. I have a double healing on this coral, and then I found this diamond marbles, and this is pretty good for stalling. Ectoplasm can often be some big heals with the weatherglass stacking up so much poison. Glamora just for start a fight interaction. Sick Burn, of course, for the infinite combo. Cryo Mastery, I got it twice off of one of the ice PvE enemies. I'm not really benefiting from it. Right Eye, of course, I have my Weatherglass over here for the crit with Right Eye. And I have Stunning Strike because I'll crit pretty early on into the fight usually. And then I have Quick Freeze, which I don't have any haste anymore, but I did have haste for most of the game. It's too bad I don't have haste at this point, but I still think it was worth it to make the Weatherglass Radiant. So this is my very last life. I'm against a dually. Most people are playing dually, but I've been having a lot of success with Vanessa. Let's see if this infinite weatherglass combo is enough to beat this dually. Looks like we're both on our last win / last life situation. If I can stall long enough and then get the weatherglass to start triggering, I think I'll be in a good spot. Alright, I see Monitor Lizard and Companion, so let's see who stacks faster, I guess. That is a lot of poison, I will say. They're stacking a lot of poison on me. I did notice I had more max health, and there we go. The burn stacks do a lot of damage over time, even though they have way more poison. Yeah, they had way less max health, and burn does a lot of damage. So, there we go. Managed to get to 10 wins. That'll be a 10-4 record for that run. And yeah, I just wanted to show off this infinite at least once, because I've seen some people have it, I've played against them, and it's crazy. Thanks for watching.